Greetings, boys and girls. This is not the Shirley Jean channel, but it should be the Shirley Jean channel. Hello, square butt. Woo! She's happy she's out here and I'm not making big noises. I'm at the shop today. Yay! And guess what we've got? The good Lord blessed us with a nice, gentle sprinkle. Not the tornadoes is what we're supposed to be getting. So, the Dodge is getting washed the first time since it snowed. And I'm here at the shop. And I'm doing very well, by golly, if I'm going to report on that. And by the way, let me see if I can do this. Man, this light, I only have 4 lights in this house. Okay, what I want to do is, I'm all the time saying, oh, my legs don't work and my hand doesn't feel and all that stuff, which is true, but don't feel bad for me because I'm living the best life I've ever lived. So don't fret, and your prayers and everything's working good, and don't feel bad about me. I'm happy as hog's liver and independent as a hog on ice. Figure that idea out. Okay, here we go. Today we're going to go and I'll show you some stuff I hope to do and some things not to do. I'm really good at what to do and what not to do. Let me move this speedometer cable. Okay, this is a Craftsman, which is very tiny, but it came, you can buy a Craftsman floor jack, which is what you should buy. They're cheaper than the Japanese ones and Chinese and Albanese, the ones that you get at Harbor Freight. They're cheaper and they're better and they got better stuff. So that's my dig on floor jacks. And this one, they gave me 2 of these little babies. And you see there's a weld here on this plate. This is important if you're gonna put heavy things on your jack stands. And you need to do it anyway, whether you're jacking up a toy car or your ant. And you see this is one of them cheap wholesale house, Harbor Freight things, and it does not have the weld here. And what it is when you put well, I found it out when I put a big army truck on one. This thing here hops out, and it's a major part of what holds this together, what holds your rig up. So if you got some of these, put you a couple beads right there, and you'll be glad you did, because when it happens, it ain't gonna say, hey, I'm fixing to drop this load on top of your head. It just happens, and it happens in an instant, kind of like rice. And the reason I got the speedometer cable out, these are just the repair kits that you can get. They're $5 or $9, something like that. It's good to have a section of it right here. I wonder if I can do this. See, this is all off the cuff, as they say. Okay, now watch me drop this off the world. I'll turn my viewfinder so I can see if you guys are seeing anything or not. Oh, I'm seeing you upside down. Here you go. All these old cars. Oh, I bet that hurt my ears. All these old cars, their fuel tanks are either boogered up or messed up. And the outlet where the fuel comes out towards the engine or towards the floor is usually stopped up, because that's the last place where they had the fuel and all the crud settles. You can take one of these things, and y'all already know this, so fast forward or talk among yourselves if you already know this. This is what we're going to say is the spout on your gas tank. And it works on anything you want to work. And you grab your thing and it goes in there and it'll make all the curves and whoops and stuff. And put it in there and you put a drill on the end of this and it twirls around and it eggs that rotor-rooters the crap out of the line. And usually you cut it about 2 inches from, you push it in there till it stops on the obstruction, and then you measure back 2 or 3 inches, because if you get a lot of it out here, your drill's going to make it whoop around. So a couple inches, and you just jam it and work it all over the stuff, and it'll eventually give its meltdown and go on in. That's one tip. Y'all already know. I feel embarrassed showing you this stuff because you already know it, I figure. And if you don't know it, you do now, by golly. Okay, now the next thing is, got to put you on a lower level. You're pretty high on levels with me anyway. And there you go. I've got a couple of these, I think. I used to have. This is a Studiophonic sound system for a C8AZ Ford car. 68. Y'all know how to do the part numbers. C8AZ. Na. Okay? And it says fragilely. I don't know if it's French or what. Handled with care, Fomoco, and all that stuff. What's in this thing is what we used to call a reverberator. I haven't seen this in a million years, so we'll see. This hooks on your radio, and it makes stereophonic sound out your speakers. How, you might say? Well, it's actually magic. This is the reverb foot switch, which almost looks like a headlight dimmer. And you got your power leads and stuff like that. And here's the magic box. This thing here reverberates, and it shakes up the sound where it sounds like you're in, if you go to a drive-in, and there's a bunch of speakers on outside, and you're driving through, and it's kind of, the noises bouncing off all sorts of stuff, and it's really, really cool. This reverberates the sound and just makes it, I don't know, makes it really cool. If I get a radio in Harold, I'm going to put this sucker in, because I've had it hooked up a couple times, and this is what it is. So, this is pretty cool. If you can find one, get one. It works on everything. 12 volt, cram it on whatever radio you got. And you'll be glad you did. So, today it's cool day. And I don't know, it's 75 on the old boiler thermometer, so it's go on the boiler. And made a little bit of a cleanup today. Let me sit here. Made a cleanup today. Here we go. Swept. Got my drive shaft ready to cram in the car. Filled it full of residential grease. And you can tell because there's where the residential grease pad that I had to catch the residential grease. That's where I stringed it and strode it to get it out of here. So that's the way that is. And put a bunch of junk away and swept a little bit and done stuff. So I guess that's all I can tell you. And you're going, woohoo, yay! I know. I'm just on here to cause trouble and discontent. There, I put the valance on it. I just crammed it on there. It's just sitting there because I want to see what it looks like on there. It didn't come off this car, but it's going on this car as soon as I get through working on it. And here's an alternator I'm going to rebuild, but comes to find out, I don't have the alternator bolts, through bolts for it, and I haven't been able to find them. And if anybody's got any, I'd sure pay you for them. Get them here. And that would sure help me. I'll get this rascal clean And I got the bearings and all the good stuff. As long as the windings are good in it, I can make her gin. So, that's it. I don't know if there's anything. There's a drop of water. Maybe. Yep, it's a drop of water. Oh, it come off my door. The door was raining. It was raining on the door when I got here. So, I guess go back here and rub this with my greasy hand. Now you can see the knots I left in this. Ain't they gorgeous? So I had to lick my calf over on that. And I reckon I'll start drilling these little bad boys out. I was going to leave them, but the first thing you do is when your paint hits something, it'll ball up under it and start a run. So I'm going to drill them rascals back out and cram new ones on it and call it good. So it's a lovely day here in central Arkansas. Nice gentle breeze. Well, not really, just a gentle rain. So let me put this, I'll put you on this alternator. Maybe it's good, some good for that. Now don't you drop off of there, Larry. Oh, this reminds me. I'm on my toes now. Greg's Garage, Gregory, is going to have another meet like we did last year or year before. I don't know how long it's been. That's me in time. I think it was last year. And we worked on his wonderful uncle's truck. And God bless him. And all y'all. And I don't know if I'm going to get to come, but I'm going to try my bestest to come up there and aggravate you boys. And I've already got a couple snakes caught. And lizard, found an old sand lizard out there behind the house. Got it, feeding it up real good, teaching it to be mean. And that would be good. So if I can at all, I would love to be up there and aggravate them. Last year Greg had to hand carry me nearly everywhere because I was in a state of confusion up here. I used to have real good direction. I could guide by the sun anywhere from here to Pennsylvania and New Mexico and all that stuff. I could just go. But now, when I get in town, I lose the sight. I mean, I can't tell from the sky where I'm at or where things are. So he had to hand carry me. Had to follow his Ford all over the place to show me where he lived, show me where the farm was, and when we went out to eat, I had to get behind him and go. And I didn't really, it embarrassed me, but he done it, and he smiled and took really good care of me. So he's a wonderful guy. He takes care of the decrepit and the aged and handicapped, and that's me in a nutshell. Anyway, I'm going to shut this off. It's probably 15,000 minutes long. And I love you. And y'all take care and enjoy this wonderful day. Like I said, don't feel bad about me because I'm living the best life I've ever lived. And I'm not even supposed to be here. They had a sheet over my head. Bye. Love ya.